The bright new script. Sora was used to the bright, dry heat of Arizona. She was used to the sound of chalk on a blackboard and the hopeful mistakes of her English students. Now she was surrounded by a whole new kind of light and the silence of their beautiful new apartment in Riyadh. Her husband, Khalil, adored his new job. He came home every day with a smile that was as wide as the Grand Canyon she missed. "The deal went perfectly today, Sori," he'd say, kissing her on the forehead. "How was your day?" Sora knew he meant well. He loved her very much, and he wanted her to be happy. But what do you do when your whole life's vocabulary, teacher, classroom, colleague, has been suddenly erased? The days stretched long, like shadows in the desert sun. One afternoon, Khalil encouraged her. "Why don't you explore the neighborhood? There's a wonderful souk just a few streets over. Maybe you'll find a new friend or a new favorite spice." Stepping outside felt like stepping onto a different planet. The signs were in graceful, unfamiliar script. The air was filled with the smell of strong coffee and oud. Everything was new, and everything felt fast. Sora clutched her small English-Arabic phrasebook. She wandered into the bustling market, her eyes wide. A vendor was carefully arranging colorful dates. Sora wanted to ask about them, but the words caught in her throat. She pointed and offered a polite, "Hello?" The vendor smiled kindly and replied in Arabic. Sora just shook her head, feeling her face warm. She opened her phrasebook and pointed to the Arabic word for delicious. The vendor chuckled, took a date, and pointed to his mouth with an exaggerated, cheerful motion, then gave a thumbs up. They communicated without a single shared word, and somehow that felt like the most important conversation Sora had had all week. She walked home with a small bag of dates and a spark of an idea. If she couldn't teach English right now, she could certainly learn Arabic. She could be a student again. It was a new chapter, written not in chalk but in bold, beautiful script. When Khalil came home, she met him at the door. "My day was wonderful," she announced, holding up the bag. "I learned how to say delicious with my hands." "Now," she said, pulling a notebook from behind her back, "let's look up where I can learn my next 20 words."